Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot Convention with Willie Comic Roundup. We made it a little bit through. We made it through the first leg of the roundup. So let's carry things on with Deadpool Team-Up number 2. So where we left off, Deadpool, Wolverine, and Raldorn. The Prince of Dragon Lord and Prince of the dimension of Ramatpolan were being chased by Baron Skagarakor, and they have gone into Weird World, where they ran into Crystar. So the issue opens with Crystar threatening Deadpool and Wolverine, and Wade and Logan fight Crystar with Raldorn saying that Crystar can more than hold his own. The issue is pretty much halfway, just the fight between the three characters. And yeah, they don't really do any damage to him, but they are basically Raldor manages to get them to stop fighting because they're all on the same side. He's apparently guarding the lost dragon eggs, so that the Baron can't steal them. So yeah. But anyway, they made their way to the Crater Lake. A swamp serpent attacks them, getting Deadpool, Crystar, and Wolverine is all coiled up in it. Wolverine, once they get unconstricted, Wolverine tries to stab the serpent in the head, in the skull, but that just seems to make it angrier. And so Deadpool talks Raldorn into using his staff using the dragon staff to summon an ally to help with the swamp serpent. And a potential ally comes. A mean, green, incredible ally. A potential ally. The Hulk. And that is where the issue ends. Oh, so the Hulk punched the swamp serpent in the final panel, so yeah. Moving on, though, to our next book, we've got Phoenix, number 3. Yeah. Where we left off, Corsair had managed to recruit Jean's help to deal with basically a caper of his. But the issue opens in the Quarry of Creation. Pericus has taken Adani to the quarry. Adani is confronted by something, the ghost of their father. And later gods, but Adani, in their reflections, states that the universe is filled with gods. Some gods lie and cheat, while others protect and nurture. Some want to destroy. Some are simply indifferent. But all gods, regardless of their function, all gods pass judgment. Back with our heroes, the Black Order have raised an army of Asgardian zombies, and which are fighting with Corsair and Jean. Jean manages to telepathically communicate with one of the Asgardian zombies, though. Learn their tale and get the fight to end. Back with Pericus and Adani. Adani has shown potential paths they're likely to take. The Asgardian zombie story. Basically, a cadre of Asgardians wish to overthrow Odin to basically to restore peace to Asgard. But Jean manages to stop the zombies, basically convincing them to rest. And turns out the whole thing has been a heist for Corsair trying to steal a feather from one of Odin's favorite ravens. He kind of used Jean for that. He knew, however, the Black Order would be there, but he knew that Jean could take the Black Order. Speaking of the Black Order, they attack. Ebony Maw says that Jean should have stayed on Earth where she belongs, but she tells him that the next time Thanos wants something in her cosmos, he shouldn't send the B team for it. Thanos can face Jean himself, and she doesn't need an army. The Black Order leaves after that, and Corsair is worried that he lost the feather, but she checks it. Jean tells him to check his pocket, and he and that's proof where the issue ends, but not exactly. Pericus and Adani, while still in the Order of Creation, meet with the Black Order, who are associates of Pericus. It seems that Pericus is in league with the Mad Titan, and that is where the issue ends. Oh boy. Jean's gonna face Thanos. Jean is probably gonna face Thanos, which, I mean, she's in space, so it was probably gonna happen eventually. So yeah. Moving on though to our last moment, we've got Wolverine Revenge, number 2. Where we left off, Nick Fury's secret mission to retrieve a 0-point energy module pretty much a shit, and ended up costing Bruce the lives of almost the entirety of what was left of Shield, as well as Captain America and James Buchanan Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier. Also, as the motto was in Russia, well, yeah, Colossus was siding with the bad guys, namely Mastermind, Deadpool, and Sabretooth. So the issue opens with Wolverine looking over the dead from the mission, all in coffins with the flag draped over them, and Fury reveals that he used an LMD to command the mission. So yeah, the last working one that he had. But Wolverine asks what Fury's going to do. And Fury says there's nothing to do. They failed. The Empire has fallen. And if they're lucky, only a couple million people on this continent are going to die. All that's left of the Great American Experiment is less than 20 nuclear subs rolling in the deep water. And he gives those good men a few months before they're warlords and pirates. Fury's seen the horror of one world war, faced his worst nightmares in the jungle, and endured the cold hell of the Cold War. He figures this will be worse than all that. So what he's going to do is find a nice bottle of bourbon, crawl into a hole with his best gun, and then someday soon he'll see his friends on the other side. Logan tells Fury when he sees his friends on the other side, tell him he's only late because he's a terrible drunk and an even worse shot. But what's Logan gonna do? Well, get revenge, obviously. 3 months later in the Dakotas, Wolverine is hiking along and runs into Danny Moonstar. Apparently, though, it's not exactly a happy reunion. And the Dakotas, they've got power. And the why is why Wolverine is there. And a few demon bears pop up to intimidate Wolverine. They don't exactly do the trick. And so Wolverine meets with Forge. A couple days later, they go to where Astro M actually crashed. Forge hands Wolverine a shovel, what he's looking for, and Logan finds what he's looking for. The final resting place of Max Eisenhart, Magneto, along with his helmet. And so, after Forge makes some modifications to it, Wolverine manages to track down Mastermind. And attacks and later kills Mastermind while wearing Magneto's helmet, so that he can't be affected by Mastermind's illusions. He takes Mastermind's head to Forge, so that Wolverine can help. So that Forge can hopefully help Wolverine find Sabretooth, Omega Red, and Deadpool and Colossus. Apparently, Colossus stayed in Russia. Deadpool showed up at multiple locations, moved between all of them. Sabretooth made a home in the desert. So Wolverine goes after Sabretooth. The two of them have basically what's supposed to be a last battle. And for a while in the battle, Logan's on the losing side. But as the issue ends, he's got his second win back. So, and that, like I said, that's where the issue ends. It's been an interesting couple issues. Looking forward to seeing how the rest of the book plays out. But anyways, that's going to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, Patreon, PayPal can be found in the description box down below. Big shout out to Patreon patron Red Man's Penis. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for it. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off saying, live long and rock hard.